Hi guys, so are the tables finally turning on Boris Johnson? One MP doesn't represent a rebellion, but the fact that his MP is incapable of answering the question, do you have confidence in the Prime Minister, did speak volumes. And Chris Green, the MP in question, reinforced that point. Now, before we get to the recording of him attempting to answer the question, let's see some background first. So Chris Green here, the MP for Bolton West, he's a member of the COVID recovery group, so that tells you everything you really need to know about him. But let's look at Bolton West here, the constituency. So if we go down to the bottom, and of course I'll leave a link in the description, we can see here that he won a majority of 936 in 2017 and a majority of 801 in 2015. So the seat was previously held by the Labour Party. He won it in 2015 and increased his majority in 2017. Now, of course, in 2019, a massive majority of almost 9,000 here. That's, of course, because of Get Brexit Done. So I think it's much more realistic to look at the majority of 2017, 936. Now, if the Labour Party and the Liberal Democrats work together here, I think it's possible for them to overturn this majority. Again, we're not looking at 936, but we're looking at 936 as a general number here, because 2019 was a particular year, Get Brexit Done year, and this really helped many Conservatives. So let's hear what Chris had to say when he was asked if he had confidence in Boris Johnson.
Do you have confidence in your Prime Minister?
I'm very concerned at what the Prime Minister is doing.
Do you have confidence in him?
I think the vote next week is going to be pretty difficult, and the Prime Minister is going to find it difficult for people to find the confidence to vote alongside with him.
But do you have confidence in him personally as an MP, Chris?
It's a big question.
Does that silence speak volumes? Should I take that as a yes or a no?
I think the silence does speak volumes.
The silence does speak volumes here. So as I've said, it's not a massive majority. Chris Green should be extremely concerned. Boris Johnson is extremely unpopular at the moment. And as I said, he's a pull on the party. MPs are distancing themselves from him. Back in 2019, they were fully behind him. They were begging for him to appear in their constituencies in order to get Brexit done. And you can see it helped Chris Green a great deal. But he's extremely unpopular. Brexit is unpopular. And he's unpopular also for things that Chris Green would be interested in. Not so much Brexit, but the pandemic, the lockdowns, things like this. And he's against all of these. So he's not popular probably in his constituency because of Boris Johnson. And I think he's concerned. And there's a real possibility that at the next election, he could lose his seat. So let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.